Another day of speculation in Oilers land as we continue to try and figure out what is about to happen with Jesse Puljujarvi, who has been scratched from the Oilers lineup for a second game in a row. Not so concerning, according to Jay Woodcroft. I'll have his thoughts and, of course, some thoughts on the 11-7 in a matter of moments. But before we get there, this is Dolynny TV. Friends, welcome back. Or, hey, welcome to the channel if you're new and tuning in for the first time. It's my great pleasure to have you along today as we get set to talk some Edmonton Oilers again. I invite you to tune into the live stream here on Dolynny TV later tonight. I know for some of you that's not your thing, but in case you need somebody to keep you up to date with the game tonight, that would be me here on YouTube, here on the channel. Before we get any further though, I need to get to the housekeeping notes. Simply put, if you're new to the channel, I want to appeal to you for a second right now. Simply, if you could and you're able to, hit that subscribe button here on the channel. Come on back. Let's keep talking Oilers. We've got still about 30 games to go at the bare minimum at this point of the season, and we got ourselves a long playoff run hopefully ahead. So I'd love to have you aboard for that by hitting that subscribe button and getting the access to the videos that much sooner. And if you're enjoying today's video at any point, leave a like, let me know, and let's get to it. All right, friends. Jesse Puljujarvi, according to Jay Woodcroft, has done nothing wrong to earn the press box spot. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. He hasn't done anything wrong to earn his spot in the press box. It's just a matter of the Oilers' current lineup configuration, the 11-7, requiring at least somebody to sit. Today we also know that Devin Shore has been loaned to the Bakersfield Condors for a conditioning assignment, which now we know is a possibility after we kind of theorized it was with Jack Campbell at the start of the season. However, Devin Shore now gets to sit on a beach in California 4 days a week and then play hockey 3 other games a week and hopefully keep his conditioning up, and he counts against our cap space and all that. So it's not like it's really at all that extra helpful to the Oilers to have Devin Shore down there in Bakersfield, other than he's keeping his legs under him and playing some games in the meantime. He'll wear like number 94 or something for the Bakersfield Condors, so that's something there as well. So that covers off that, which means now Jesse Puljujarvi is really one of the only men left out of this whole equation for the Oilers right now. And because of that, right, he's sitting in the press box, this 11-7 format for the Oilers, in which you get Vinny Desharnais back in there on the back end, continuing to get NHL games, continuing to learn from experiences at the NHL level. And like I said right off the top, the speculation due to that continues on. Today, though, Jay Woodcroft, as I mentioned, said Puljujarvi had done nothing wrong, right? Earlier, it was Derek Ryan's turn in the press box. Earlier, it was Warren Foegele's time in the press box. So with this 11-7 configuration, no matter what, somebody is going to have to sit. And unfortunately, I think this is where Jay was victim of the results of the Kraken game, is both Ryan and Foegele scored goals. So are you going to take out guys that scored and say, hey, no, we don't need that. We need Jesse Puljujarvi doing whatever Jesse Puljujarvi does on the stats sheets in terms of advanced analytics. That's what we need in the lineup. I think that sends, unfortunately, the wrong message, especially when you're scratching Jesse Puljujarvi for not showing up in the stat sheet, right? So you can argue either back and forth either way. I think, yes, there's value to having Puljujarvi in the lineup and not having Foegele in there. But there's also value in Foegele scoring a goal instead of Puljujarvi putting up nothing, right? There's value in winning a game as opposed to winning a game on paper. And that's kind of where these Oilers are sitting right now, is it's a results business. And unfortunately, due to the hole we dug at the start of the year, once you start getting on a tear, you need to keep being on that tear, or you will be in danger of course, missing the playoffs, as we have spoken about for about this past middle month here of the season, where there's been a lot of danger of that prior to this 4-game winning streak getting underway, because I believe the Oilers entering tonight have 36 games remaining and only have to win 56 of their remaining games to get the playoff spot they want, at least at a bare minimum, the wild card. So that's a good thing for the Oilers, is tonight you can improve to that and continue to knock it down. And then, hey, if you need to coast into the back half of the playoff run with 5 losses, you can do that if you win right now. And that's kind of the nice part, is we need to win as much as possible between now and the trade deadline as well. So that would be a very big get if we could win tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning. It will be Jack Campbell in net for the Edmonton Oilers tonight too. That was an interesting decision. I know Stuart Skinner was in the starters net yesterday, but I think that might have Now, on second recollection, knowing that Jack Campbell is going to start tonight, that might have simply been either a diversion tactic for Tampa, or it would have been one of those things to get his legs back under him, kind of similar to the Devin Shore going down to Bakersfield situation. So there's a lot of Oilers moves around today that really have nothing to do with anything other than just icing a lineup that will hopefully beat the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I think for Jack Campbell, too, a good test, right? You look at Seattle, pretty good team. You look at LA, they were a pretty good team, but he came in as a backup. Won two other cheap ones there against San Jose and LA, and or Anaheim, sorry. And then won a tough one against your division-leading Vegas Golden Knights. So again, Tampa Bay, you know what? If he can pull off 3 wins against Vegas, yeah, Seattle, yeah, Tampa Bay, I think we've got ourselves a pretty rock solid duo for the rest of the season if that is sustained. And I think too, one other note I wanted to make before I head out here is Jack Campbell actually midway through the game on Tuesday switched out his glove. After that second goal went on him, he actually switched to the new gear. So that's something that's to be looked for, is he shouldn't have problems handling the puck with the glove tonight. And if he doesn't, well, again, right, Jack Campbell has suddenly lowered his numbers very substantially here for the Oilers. And just to kind of give you an update on how the Oilers are sitting in terms of what we've talked about here, 4 guys on the roster and numbers in the stats sheet. If we go here, teams, and we go over to the Edmonton Oilers and stuff, and you look at it here, just to give you an idea of what's going on, is I think I just saw Jonathan Taves at the top of Sportsnet, so I'm not sure what's happening there, but apparently Gary Bettman just spoke. All right, let's go down here. And I want to go to Jack Campbell's stats. Sorry, folks, I lost that for a second, but I want to get that for you. So Jack Campbell has improved his stats to 13-8-1 this season, 336 goals against average, and an 886 save percentage. So this is about the best Jack Campbell has been all season. And you look at how it's improving by game after game, is you've got a 914 save percentage out of Stuart Skinner. So you are roughly back to a 900 save percentage as a goalie tandem. That's huge for the Oilers. There's a reason we're winning games right now like we are, is because of the goaltending in large part. And obviously too, if Jack Campbell can go out and have another 900 plus save percentage game tonight, it's going to help out big time. And I mean, if he only allows a goal or two against Tampa, A, hopefully you win the game, and B, hopefully that goals against average continues to get closer to 3.0, and suddenly things are looking that much better. But for the Oilers, right, when I'm talking about things altogether here, is right now, yes, Puljujarvi's got 10 points on the season, 4 goals, 6 assists in 45 games. Derek Ryan has the same following last game, 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points. And Warren Foegele in 33 games has 5 goals, 4 assists, 9 points. So in fact, if anyone's being treated unfairly by Oilers fans right now, I think to a large degree it would be Warren Foegele, who currently has only played 33 games. And when you consider what he's getting paid, he's putting up the best points percentage out of him and Puljujarvi, and 9 divided by 33 over the course of an 82-game season is 22 points, when Puljujarvi is barely on pace to put up 18-19. I mean, it's a difference of splitting hairs, but 4 extra goals are contributed by a guy comes down to the wire as being very important. So friends, that's kind of where we'll see what happens here tonight. It's a big game against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Of course, I'll have your call for it about 7 o'clock tonight. I look forward to talking to you then. Before then, though, enjoy dinner. Enjoy getting home from work. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. I am up on out of here.